Okay, here we are, an infrared heater, Life Smart LS is the model number LS, and it's a PP18006WCH. And having a problem with the, well, it basically shut after a while, and right now I think I got it in a mode where I can't even turn it on. I'm going to apply power to the power strip over here, and nothing's coming on yet. There's no light here. I'm going to change this to watts, and it's 0 watts right now. I'm going to wait a little while here, and then actually I'm going to shut the power off here on the power strip. Somebody suggested that you could like rock this a little bit, maybe like something where you rock it back and forth, shake it a little bit, and then let's see if we can get it to come back on. Not that time. Okay, let me do it again. Just gonna shake this thing around a little bit. Power's off. Alright, put this back here again. And let's see what we got. And still nothing. Oh, there she just beeped on. See, somehow rocking it can get it to work. Yeah, we do have the power button on. And what do we got here? Oops, let me turn it back to, and it's reading about 0.8 watts right here, so somehow I was able to get it to come back on. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to disassemble this, since this is out of warranty, and see where we can go from here as far as if there's something that's easily, that can be repaired. On the back side of this heater, as you notice, it's unplugged. Since I have nothing to lose, I'm going to just take it apart and see if it's something that can be repaired, but it does say back here, caution, risk electrical shock, do not open, non-user serviceable parts inside, so obviously I don't want you to go in there. What you'll find is there's these brackets right in this area here, and over here there's 4 of them that we're going to take off. Brackets coming out of here. Now this will slide a little bit till all of a sudden you'll feel something kind of pull. And I did take this apart once already. What it is, there's a wire that goes between, I'm going to call it the heater box or the oven, and the front panel. So what we now need to do is I got to take these 6 screws here out. There's going to be 6 screws coming out of here. Get them. Okay. Now, what you're going to see is what's inside the back here. And I'm just going to bring it down here. The hardest part is trying to figure out how to get the wires out. And what I had to do, this connector right there, I'm going to go to it. I had to remove some hot melt glue that was located on the bottom of these 2 connectors. This connector here actually is your temperature of the air coming in. It's a 2-wire connector, but this one right here there was hot melt glue, and again I have nothing to lose because it doesn't work. It intermittently shuts out. So I did remove the glue, and I did it careful enough, and I didn't damage the capacitor underneath it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unplug this guy here, this connector, just pull it out. Now I got to get rid of this connection tie wrap here. I'm going to cut. Okay, so this is free. There's also, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to zoom in, but there's a grommet on the bottom of the, whoops, down here, there's a grommet on this wire that I just disconnected. And I'm going to remove that now. Pull this out. And it just comes right off. Now, this will pull, and as you notice, this wire here is going in. Now, what I tried to do is find a method where I can pull it back out. So what I'm going to use is some string for it to pull out. Anyway, I'm going to just tie some string on this connector here. So when it pulls through, I can pull it back. So that's all I'm doing here. Make it easy for me so I don't have to spend so much time fishing the wire back through. Just to tie this on. Again, this is just how I'm doing it. There might be a more appropriate way. I was just trying to figure out how to do this. So now I'm going to keep pulling this through and pull this up here a little bit more. Pull this out some more. And this is starting to disappear and poking it in the hole there. This will keep sliding out. I'm going to move this so I don't crush it. Alright, now I got it out. And I don't know if you can see that wire down there, but there, you can see it come in, and it's going all the way to the logic board right there. Now this is the wire, and if I'm careful, I can continue to pull it, but there's a grommet here too. I'm going to take this grommet off there, and you can see the connectors starting to, they popped out. So there we go, I have the two units finally separated from the logic board. However you want. But I need to take one of the sides off, so I'm going to take the left side. I guess it'd be the left side when you look at it from the back. I'm going to take this side off right here. And this just folds down, and okay, you can take it off either way. As you got heating elements. Appears to be one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what I'm really after is this thermostat. I believe this is what's faulty on this device, which is like a $2 part. It's a safety switch. So I did mark these wires so that I know which way they go later. So I'm just going to pull these off. And there's just two screws here. You can kind of read on it. It's a KSD301, and then a 16, then a slash, and then a 125, and then 120. I believe what it is 16 amps, 125 volts. And then the 120 is 120 degrees C. I'm hoping I can just get this. There's some of these parts I can find on eBay, but they all come from China. So I'm going to take a chance and see if I can get this part and put it in. There's the back side of the part. I'll set this up for ohms here. Alright. Right now I'm reading 0.8 ohms, but as I rotate this thing, you can kind of see, and it's not contact, I'm losing contact. It's this, like right there in this position, you can see it reading like 38 ohms. Now I got an open in this position when I'm holding it upside down. Somehow rotating this guy around. I mean, I got these wedged in here. This, like right there, she's an open. And if I rotate it just enough, it starts making contact. And eventually, yeah, there we go, and then if I rotate it down, like so, I'm getting almost like an open. So anyway, something seems suspicious with that thermostat, so I'm going to see if I can get one and just see if it does the same thing. And maybe it's not the thermostat, but it just doesn't seem right that if you rotate a thermostat around that you should get opens and close. So I think, and then it sounds like there's a rattle inside of the thermostat. So anyway, that's it, and just wanted to share what I had on this heater here and debating whether I'm going to fix it or not. But anyway, thanks for watching.